Hello, I'm Sam Stovall, U.S. Equity Strategist for S&P Capital IQ. In this week's Sector Watch, we discuss the outlook for fourth quarter earnings by sector. It seems a bit odd that a forward-looking industry places so much emphasis on backward-looking information. But that's what Wall Street does with quarterly earnings reports. And this is even more pronounced as Wall Street gears up to receive the news of the final quarter of 2014. In a recent report, Capital IQ consensus estimates of fourth quarter S&P 500 operating earnings per share projected a 4.6% increase. 8 of 10 sectors in the 500 were expected to show positive earnings growth in Q4, with healthcare up 19%, telecom services up nearly 14%, and industrials up nearly 10%, leading the way, while energy, down 21%, and materials off 5%, are expected to be the only two sectors to report negative growth rates. Revenue growth in Q4 is expected to rise 2.3% versus the 3.6% growth reported for the prior quarter. Which will be the driving forces behind the fourth quarter's results? My report, found on www.getmarketscope.com, lists the factors that likely affected EPS growth in the fourth quarter. In particular, the average price of WTI oil in Q4 14 was more than 30% below the average of the fourth quarter of 2013, whereas the value of the U.S. dollar index averaged 10% more this quarter than in the year-ago quarter. To access Q4 company earnings as they are released, follow us on Twitter at SPCapIQEarnings. I'm Sam Stovall, and I'll talk with you again next week.